And right now there will be some more interesting things that are new, and I'll show you how you can create perfect pipes very easily, and what's more, it will be completely non-destructive workflow, so these can be modified anytime you want. Let's zoom in on the power source here, and I want to create 3 pipes leading to the box from the platform down here. So yeah, let's add a cursor around here and press Shift A to add, and let's add a single vert as before. Now don't forget to switch to the vertex select, and we'll extrude this as a base for a pipe. So let's press E and Z and extrude that up somewhere here, maybe not so much. And now I want to extrude that into the box, so let's press E again, X, and extrude until the vertex disappears. So this is the base for the pipe, and right now I just want you to bevel this, so let's click the vertex, Ctrl B and V, and make around 5 segments here, so nice curvature, and make it like this. Now we can tab out, and this is the place where it gets interesting. We won't be using any modifier to cover this with a circle profile or anything like that. Basically we'll just convert this to a curve, and if you go to the object, you can see there's a menu convert to, and you can convert either mesh from a curve, some surface or text, or you can create a curve from a mesh. Now that's the option we are interested in, but it's a little bit hidden here, and you can see there is no default shortcut assigned to that, but Blender has a nice little feature, and that's a quick option, or rather quick menu. And if you press Q, you can see there is something called quick favorites, and you can just go to the object, convert to curve from mesh to text, but don't click it with the left mouse button, click with the right mouse button. And right now I have removed from quick favorites, but yeah, I can remove that, and I can do it once again. Yeah, convert to, right click, and you can see there's an option to add to quick favorites. So just click that, and if you have any object active, you just press Q, and you have the option curve from mesh text. And it's a really nice shortcut how you can assign some operations that don't have any keyboard shortcuts assigned, but you use them quite often. So for example, if you often use that checker deselect, you can add it to your quick favorites and so on. You get my point. So let's just click this, and now if you tap into the object, you can see that this is no longer a mesh with vertices, but this is a curve with control points. So let's tab back out. Here you can see there's a curve icon on the object data tab, and if you click that, you can do a bunch of things with this curve, but right now we are interested in the geometry tab right here, so let's expand that. And here you can see there is a bevel option for the curve with the depth and resolution, and if you start to increase the depth, the pipe appears. So let's set this to something like 0.07, and if you think that's too much detail for the pipe, you can always reduce the resolution, and I would like to do a resolution of 2. If you go to 1, you can see it's a very simple pipe with a hexagonal profile, and as you increase the resolution, it gets more detailed. So yeah, this is a very quick way how to create pipes, and what's more, you can always tab in, select the control point, and work with the curve as you would work normally. So yeah, this is a perfect way how to create pipes. And what's more, you can apply modifiers to this, so let's go to the modifiers tab, add an array, and yeah, let's set X to 0 and Y to 1.5, and let's create 3 of them. Okay, I like this very much. Maybe make them a little bit smaller with S. And there you go, you have 3 perfect pipes here. And remember, when it comes to geometry, we just created 3 vertices, and the rest was procedural modeling and modifiers and curves and stuff. So this is one of my favorite tricks, how to create really nice pipes or cables or anything like this. Okay, let's continue with one large pipe, and right away I can see I messed up a little bit here, so let's select this object and go to the face select, select this one loop and drag it down a little bit, because it will get in the way of the large pipe. So yeah, something like this, and add a cursor somewhere around here, and press Shift A, mesh, single word, add single word. Again, don't forget to switch to the vertex select. Right now you can go to the top view, switch to the wireframe, and you can see there is a large pipe going on here. So yeah, we can extrude this on the y-axis to the center of the pipe here, extrude this on X, and again on the Y. And right here the pipe goes up a little bit and then on the X-axis again, so we can rotate. We can extrude this a little bit up to the middle of the building and then extrude and on the X. Now we want to select this vertex and control click this one. So we have this path selected, and press Ctrl B then V to make a curve. And be careful around these corners that are close together, like this up there, because they will overlap really quickly. So something like this will be fine, I think. That's a nice shape. And right now we can tab out, press Q, our quick option menu, and click curve from mesh text. Go here to the curve tab, geometry, and set depth to 0.15 and set resolution to 2. And there's your pipe. Now we'll create the pipes right here that I was talking about before. So let's select this wireframe and let's add a cursor there. So Shift S, cursor to select it. We can now deselect this and let's add a single word. Don't forget to check if you're in a vertex mode, and let's extrude this on the X-axis. Now we can go to the top view, wireframe, and we can select it all, or just grab a selection around this word and grab it on the X. So let's grab it all the way here, and underneath you can see there are pipes here. The longest one here has a warning light there. There's one here and one here. So let's create this one first. So we can move this here. Now tab out. Let's move this on the Y so it touches the wireframe. And now we can convert this to curve, so press Q, curve from mesh text, go to geometry and add depth of 0.02 and reduce resolution to 2. Let's look from the front, and right here I can see right away I want to move this to the top right corner, so let's move this here. Let's check the top view. Okay, so that's the one. And right now we can go back to the side view, numpad 3, and we can shift duplicate this to top left corner. So let's press Shift D, Y, and move it here. And we'll need one more, and we can do it maybe somewhere here. Doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think here will be okay. So let's shift duplicate and move it here. Or rather here. Okay. Now we can modify the length of this, so go back to the top view by pressing 7. You can press tab to edit and just drag the control points of the curve, so G and X here, and select this one and make it a little bit shorter, just like on the reference image. And the one last was this one, so let's edit that and grab this all the way here. Okay. As you can see, there are some details already popping up, and if we finish the bottom side of the platforms and add some cables, this will really gain a lot of interest and will become almost complete scene. So we are not that far from finishing the modeling of the actual scene, then it will be only the car, so we'll move on to some finishing touches.